Hey, my friends, how are you? I'm back again. I just got through celebrating my birthday with my children, my family, half here in Georgia, half up from Florida. We all got together and we had a mighty good time. We had a wonderful time together. And you know what? My birthday is June the 19th, Juneteenth. So I had to send a shout out to my mom. She's at a nursing home right now. If some of you remember, I talk about being that caregiver that I am from afar now. But anyway, I sent that message over to her to make sure that the caregivers mentioned to her that I am so thankful that she birthed me on June the 19th and celebrate with her at a distance. She's at a distance, but we still celebrated by way of the phone and messengers because she has a very special messenger, her nurse. His name is Harry, and he always interjects for me. He gets the messages from me to my mom for those times when I can't physically be there because it's, quite a distance away. But anyway, bottom line is, I just wanted to talk to you about, oh yeah, and let me remember Juneteenth. I was excited when they made that, I think that was in 2021, that they turned it into a holiday. I said, woo, just in time for my birthday. That was another reason I wanted to remind mom of that particular date, like she forgot. But the celebration of my birthday and also the celebration of my heritage. So yeah, and I have a family with so many different ethnicities in it. I have a full family of every category you can imagine. And we all have such a love for one another and so much energy between each other. And we'll go into that at another time. And it's not going to be too far away from this time here, but I'm just talking about something in particular today that just hit me. And I was stunned when I heard it. The current administration, President Trump, he has so many haters out there. The more and more haters I come across, it's just amazing to me. It's amazing to me. But this one thing that he said, he said it quite a few times this last couple of weeks. He's been saying it a lot. He could do this, he could do that, and no matter how good it is, he's never going to get credit for it. And I just, when he says that, that just boils me because I want him to know that he doesn't have to rely on man to be credited for anything that he's doing. It is not man at all that he needs to keep his focus on. He needs to keep his focus on God first, okay? Because God is the one that promotes and demotes. Let's not get that twisted for anybody, left or right or middle. Don't forget, it is God that promotes and it is God that demotes. So he's in a position right now, not because of who he is, but because of who God is in his life, okay? And at this particular time in this season. So where was I going with that? I was going with him always wanting to get maybe a thumbs up from the nation and the people, and forget about it. It's never going to happen. You could please some of the people some of the time, but you're not going to please all the people all the time. So don't even trouble yourself, President Trump. Trust me, you are doing what you campaigned on, what you ran on, and in my opinion only, I don't care what everybody else says. I'm at that age now where I really don't care what people say or think. I'm just telling you what I know from what I've seen, heard, and experienced thus far. I mean, because all the other administrations, I cannot believe how much dirt was hidden from us, how much we didn't know about going on in the government and everything else. I mean, that's a whole new topic right there in itself. But from what I'm seeing so far, whatever he campaigned on or whatever he ran on, that's exactly what he's doing now. And for those that don't agree or have so many beefs about it, I think you need to step back and really check things out. I mean, but this one statement he made, he said he could have the cure for cancer. And even if he had the cure for cancer, they would not even accept it because of the hatred in them. I thought that was profound. I'm telling you what, that stopped me in my tracks. I was like, whoa, that's something to really think about. Are you kidding me? Is it that much hate in a person that you would have a death threat over you of cancer and there's a cure for it, but you hate the person that has it, so you're going to walk away from it? Oh no, something is wrong with that picture. And the first thing I thought about was, let me think, 2 Kings 5. The Syrian general in that story in the Bible, his name is Naaman. And I want to read this to you. And that's what came to my mind instantly, because I said, this is the same thing, basically the same thing. And Naaman, a Syrian general afflicted with leprosy, he is healed after following the prophet Elijah's instructions to immerse himself 7 times in the Jordan River. Now, briefly, the Syrian general Naaman that I'm talking about, he expected the prophet Elijah to come out when he arrived in his vicinity. He expected him to come out and make a big to-do over him and pray over him and lay hands on him, I guess, all of the above. And then when the prophet Elijah sent one of his workers out to just tell him to just dip into the Jordan 7 times, oh man, Naaman got all upset, all beside himself, because he thought, it can't be just me dipping into the Jordan 7 times to be healed. Why do I have to step into your Jordan River when my water is way better than yours? That kind of thing. You know, I'm paraphrasing it, but basically you can go back and read it yourself, 2 Kings 5. And I thought, wow, Naaman was going to give up being cleansed of leprosy because he didn't care for the prophet Elijah and the way he presented himself. How pitiful is that? Meanwhile, eventually, Naaman went on and did what he was instructed to do. Dip seven times into Jordan. That's all you got to do. And you're going to be good to go. He finally did it. And on the 7th one, he came up with skin of a baby, brand new baby born. And I was like, wow, does that not put a bee in your bonnet to say, well, wait a second here. President Trump, oh my God, he's doing all kinds of things that could better the United States of America, make America great again. Because I'm telling you, we were headed down the toilet, okay, quickly. And I'm telling you what, everything that we're seeing so far, unless you have blinders on and refuse to at least peep through them a little bit and see what's going on, things are changing. And he's only been in office for a little over 100 days, not even 200 yet, I don't think. And I just can't believe that so many people, I keep saying that, but it's not it's just those that don't want to shift at all, don't want to bend at all. They're just so ingrained in what they have been taught or learned over the years, and they're not looking for anything but that. And I'm just, all of the different things that are coming about and still yet to come, when are we going to get together as a people, black, white, yellow, whatever, whoever you are, as a people, and use our brains and see what's really going on in this crooked and broken down society that would have really taken more of us out than has already taken out if we didn't have a change in pace. We were all the way over in the gutter. Basically, United States of America was in the gutter in so many ways. And slowly but surely, we're moving back over into making America great again. We're respected as a nation again. I know we didn't have any respect over the last, I don't know, umpteen years. But for me in my house, I'm going to serve the Lord. And I'm going to watch what he does. Not a man. Donald Trump, President Donald J. Trump is a man. but he's being led by a spirit.